I don't want to go see Grandma and Grandpa, your child says. They're mean and won't give me what I want, they continue. I'm not going. As their parent, why do our children test us? Is it to see they can stand on their own 2 feet without us? Testing their abilities without the training wheels? Or is it to see who is in charge for the day so they can take more territory from us when they feel they are winning? And in particular, what is this behavior of not wanting to visit their grandparents? We first need to look at ourselves and how we act toward others, particularly those who we are supposed to respect when our kids are around. You ask yourself, do I show respect for my parents as the Bible teaches, remembering it's that honor thing? And how do your friends honor their parents? Do they give their parents the what for when their parents ruffle feathers? Do your friends talk negatively behind their parents' backs, that their children overhear them when they don't get what they want from their parents? Money, their parents' unwillingness to watch the kids when dropped off unexpectedly on their parents' doorstep? Or their parents sticking their nose into their friend's business and taking control of some situation without your friend's blessing? Going back to the Old Testament, you are reminded that one of the 10 Commandments is to honor your father and mother, that your days may be long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You know that honor means having tremendous respect for, and you know this commandment equally pertains to you as an adult in honoring your aging parents and grandparents. Second, who are the kids hanging around? The book of Proverbs has 3 sayings that you frequently consider. Proverbs 12:26. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. Thus, you constantly watch who those friends are that you let your kids hang around. Additionally, you also know to go a step further and say to yourself that as a parent, you need to be careful about who you leave your children with. For example, just because they are family, a cousin or sibling, they may not be the appropriate people to leave your child with even if they are blood. And if not family, then there are the daycare providers, babysitters, and neighbors that you really need to protect your child's ears from. In short, you don't put your children with them, period. Because lest you forget that every moment of their early years is a teaching moment for your children. Lastly, there is a particular scripture you keep in mind from King Solomon in the book of Proverbs that you frequently review as you perform your duties as a parent, even to this day with your adult children. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And for you add your own next phrase that says, in child rearing, act like an adult in the way you should go, and when you are old, your children and grandchildren will not depart from you. Now, using my Stoic storytelling method, my children don't want to visit their grandparents. What should I do? Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Book of Proverbs. I will take the children to see their grandparents. I realize it's my duty to train my children on their duty to their grandparents, to take care of their grandparents in their old age, to the best of my children's ability, if required. I now understand why the requirement to train my children in the grandparent duty is so important for my own future. Thank you for sharing your mind with me. For your continued success, hear my secret. To be the grandparent that is beloved, Always show your children their grandparents are truly loved. Now relax, control your mind, and be as you wish to seem, empowered. Remember, it's the situation keeping my connection with Him. I'm Lori Stith, the Stoicess, and I believe in you.